starters for the Cavaliers. Harden out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then it's Sam Merrill. And there's Jared Allen. And it's Tyson in at the power forward. And for the Warriors, backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. Green is out there with Moses Moody. And it's Porzingis in at center. And like everyone else, GA, I'm looking forward to the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, we have a pair of the best centers in the NBA. Points in the paint will be a key number tonight.
Pass to Merrill. Back to Harden. Puts up a three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, the mechanics of James Harden's shooting are just so defined and on point. He gets the ball, and he's ready to shoot right away.
Now, here's Green. Back to Curry. A three. It's good from long range.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
From deep, Harden. And Moody pulls it down. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. They'll be up against Donovan Mitchell tonight, and the coach is well aware of the challenges that he presents. He said Donovan's so good at changing speeds, it's hard to know when to send help. I'd rather be overly cautious in that regard, because if no help comes, then all of a sudden Mitchell is in his groove. Makes sense to me. Kevin?
All right, Allie, thank you.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Curry outside. Traps in the tray. Curry's got 6.
I don't know that there's another guy in the league that would even think about it from that distance. It's uncanny how comfortable he is from that kind of range. Steph Curry doing work.
Now here's Allen. Coming off a stellar performance against Washington. Here's Harden. Mitchell outside. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They've got an 8-0 run. Green finds Curry. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses.
Boy, from the charity stripe, Stephen Curry will go down as one of the best to ever do it.
Mitchell wide open. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Boy, just a tough time making shots. Only 1 for 5. They just need to settle in here.
Ooh, couldn't quite get that one. 4 for 5.
Pass to Harden. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
How about the incredible handle from James Harden? That ball is on the string, so crafty, the defense has no chance.
Here's Curry. Porzingis sets the pick for Curry. Rebounded by Allen.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Harden. With the drive.
Oh, such a clever move by James Harden on the drive. He always goes fishing for that contact, and usually he finds it.
The Cavaliers shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
First one falls for him.
James Harden brings tremendous versatility. He can score it, he can distribute. Whatever you need from him offensively, he can provide it.
Harden hits them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Now Curry. 8 points for him. A 3-ball. Drills it from outside. Curry's got 11.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. They trail by 6.
Well, how about the touch inside from Jared Allen? This guy has got such length and mobility. You add that touch and look out, folks. He's going to be tremendous.
Here's Podziemski. His last outing, 16 points for him. Outside Curry. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Well, one thing the fans have come to expect from Jared Allen, Doris, some acrobatic finishes.
What's amazing, Kevin, is you might be looking at the rim, and there is no Jared Allen in your vicinity, and then a second later he's flying by and finishing. He's got great instincts.
No good on that. Now that we have over half of this season completed, Greg, what are you most interested in seeing moving forward?
I'm looking at which teams are going to make that playoff push, right? And which teams are content with slipping into the lottery. A lot will be determined over the next few weeks.
Al Horford's checked in for the Warriors. Good on the second free throw.
Boy, in the era of stretch bigs, guys that can go out to the three-point line and absolutely make shots, I love Jared Allen. He is an old-school center, folks.
Now here's Curry. He's got 11. Another miss by Curry.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
That ties it up. Harden's got 10.
Boy, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now.
Picked by Horford. Here's Moody. He takes it in. And the basket by Horford.
Boy, that little bit of contact will not be enough to impede Al Horford, just powering his way through.
Pass to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
There are very few guys who can match the athleticism of Donovan Mitchell. How quickly does he get off his feet?
Now Podziemski. Green, the screen. Fires from deep. Shot by Podziemski, no good. Cleveland's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Wound up there for Allen, and stolen by Horford. To the inside. Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Boy, you'd love to see the lift Draymond Green gets on these dunks. Once he's established, forget about it.
Mitchell outside. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
This guy just simply can't find his rhythm, and sometimes that happens.
Pass to Curry. Lets it go with the 3. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Well, you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball. Mitchell's got 5 now.
One guy will not back down from a challenge. Donovan Mitchell answers that 3 right back.
Curry wide open. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And, you know, they played a terrific all-around game. The effort level was there as well as the production.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
Horford's shot is good.
Nice work from the veteran big man, Al Horford, getting things done inside. Harden
against Curry. Pass to Tyson. No good with the triple. Warriors leading by 4. Curry passes to Green. Now Pajemski. Here's Curry. He's got 14. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
And here's Harden for 3. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Well, this is the basis of James Harden's game, right? That three-point accuracy opens up every other aspect of the floor and his scoring ability.
Now, here's Moody. 17 points for him last game against San Antonio.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks. Jared Allen has an inquisitive nature. Whether it's cooking, gardening, reading, or basketball, he's a sponge. Allen said, quote, "I love going through life, seeing things and learning about it no matter what it is. It's just trying to improve my skill set in anything and enjoy it." Guys, back to you.
He's got that curiosity. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And some changes here for the Warriors. Santos is checked in, and it's DeAnthony Melton in for Brandon Pajemski. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Schroeder with the ball. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Pass to Ellis. Left side, Miller. And that one, good.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Now, here's Melton. 17 points for him last game against San Antonio.
And the way he passed the basketball was also a major factor. He created a ton of opportunities for his teammates, guys.
For Cleveland, they've gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Ellis surveying the D. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Outside, Green. Spencer, the pass to Melton. And here is Horford. This one for 3. Misses that one. His first miss of the night. 2 for 3. Wade kicks it over to Schroeder. Pass to Nance. Just 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Three-pointer. Wade bangs home the trifecta.
It always helps to have a big who is willing to find open teammates. Larry Nance proving how unselfish he can be.
1:49 left here in the opening quarter. Melton finds Green. Horford with the screen on Wade. Green inside the three-point line. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Cavaliers leading. Pass to Schroeder. Ellis with the screen for Schroeder. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
The Warriors making a switch here. Richards is checked in. Now, here's Melton. No scoring in this one. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
To the wing right side. 1:03 left in the first quarter. Wade outside. The 3. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. The Warriors shooting it well so far today, guys. They've connected on 48% of their shots. 2 points. That one goes.
Yeah, nice job there. Just very lackluster defense.
The Cavaliers trailing. Schroeder outside. Wade sets the pick for Schroeder. Driving inside. Right wing. They set the pick. Draymond Green with the rebound.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now, here's Green. 17 points for him last game against San Antonio.
And he also controlled the backboard as well. I mean, he really did a terrific job.
Schroeder outside. Wade sets the pick for Schroeder. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
On the court for Cleveland. Wade out there with Larry Nance. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Ellis. And it's Harden in at the 2. Now here's Schroeder. Nothing on the board. Nance outside. Kicks it out to Harden. Cleveland moving it around. Goes up from the top of the key. And it's Schroeder missing.
That's a breakdown defensively right there, folks. He just could not make them pay.
Doris, you mentioned that you value the way Porzingis is able to neutralize shot blocking.
There is value to a big who can step away into the three-point line and stretch your defense to a place you are uncomfortable with. And then on the other end of the floor, this guy provides elite rim protection and rebounding. You have to respect the two-way ability of Kristaps Porzingis.
Here's Santos. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Pass to Melton for 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Oh, Nance in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well, that's the nose for the basketball. Larry Nance, my goodness, what hops on that young guy.
Pass to Melton. To the right side. Porzingis inside. Nance on him. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Taking 2 shots.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Warriors.
Take a break.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And with the trend, Greg, toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Pass to Harden. He tries for 3. Warriors with the rebound. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Yeah, I mean, they battled, but at some point the game got completely away from them, and they just could not get back on track.
We know they're capable of a much better game than they played. They know it, we know it. Let's see if it affects their confidence.
2 on the clock. The baseline J. It's rebounded by Schroeder. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Wade, and then Wade slams it in.
And Wade to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. On pass to Porzingis, up high to stop the alley-oop.
At that size, Porzingis doesn't have to travel far to get above the cup. That is a nice finish.
Now here's Schroeder, guarded closer, and he gets it to go.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. So both teams changing it up here.
Dennis Schroeder at the line for 1.
Good from Schroeder.
One thing Dennis Schroeder has proven is that he can be an effective player whether he's starting or coming off the bench. This is a versatile guard, and maybe his best attribute, confidence.
Here's Santos. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Trains the three-pointer.
Well, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Harden, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Curry. 17 points in the game. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Now that's foul number 2, and he's got to avoid another this half if he wants to stay on the floor.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Golden State. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Ellis is checked in. Melton against Mitchell. And the wide open shot from Green. The wing jumper off target. The Cavaliers trail by 7. On the wing, Mitchell. It's Mitchell with the tray.
Boy, Donovan Mitchell has always been a high-volume three-point shooter. Now it's about his efficiency.
Porzingis with a screen on Harden. Curry from deep three-point land. And again, no good by Golden State. Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And Harden with the stuff.
James Harden simply stated is putting it to the defense right now. Somebody has got to step up and get the ball out of his hands.
Pass to Melton. Golden State moving the ball around. Green finds Melton. It's Curry outside. Curry! What else is new?
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
From deep Harden. The Warriors pull it in. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
He started the game scorching the Nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
Now, here's Green. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Curry is inside. Curry crashes inside.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 at the line here.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
And the Warriors making a change here. Moody's checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
Harden scanning the floor. Oh, Harden so strong from distance.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Melton kicks to Curry. Porzingis with a screen on Harden. On its way from Curry for 2. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
Curry against Harden. Down low. Porzingis with the block.
Oh, that is a big-time block from KP. How about that rim protection?
Moody the pass to Green. Curry against Harden. Curry kicks to Melton. Shot clock at 5. Porzingis with a screen on Mitchell. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis.
Well, the rise and fire in the in-between game. Kristaps Porzingis, very solid.
Pass to Tyson. Back to Mitchell for the 3. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Moody the pass to Melton. Here's Green. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
That's pure strength from Draymond Green. When he gets hit, he still finds a way to score it.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he's there at 71 from the line this season, probably below where you'd like to see him.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors.
Mind the
Santos
lanes.
has checked
Mind the
in.
lanes.
And it's Brandon
One shot.
Podziemski in for DeAnthony Melton.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Now Merrill. A 32-point game for him in the win against Washington. Wade outside to end the run. Warriors with the rebound.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Outside for Curry. Out left to the wing. Here's Podziemski. He's defended by Merrill. Shot by Podziemski, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey, Kevin. The new collective bargaining agreement is pushing parity. Commissioner Adam Silver said teams are realizing that there are real teeth in those second apron provisions. The goal was to put all 30 teams in a better position to compete. I think we're on our way to doing just that. Back over to you.
Leveling the playing field. Thanks for the update, Allie. That free throw, good from Merrill. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Pass to Santos. Back to Curry. Can he keep it going? Shot is good off the back rim and in. Curry's got the lead up to 12 now for the Warriors.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Mitchell against Curry. They grab their own miss. Screen by Allen. Here's Tyson. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. A nice shot by Moody. Moody's got 5 points so far.
Well, their size, their strength, and their skilled passing ability. Draymond Green has such a great mix of attribute and skill.
Here's Tyson. Still yet to score. The three-pointer is right on target.
These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
Outside Curry. Pass to Santos. Now here's Curry. Curry taking it strong inside.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Wade outside, and here is Mitchell. Allen dishes to Mitchell. Here's Tyson. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And the Warriors with possession here. After the Cavaliers pick up three, it's Curry outside. Answering with a three of his own, Stephen Curry.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Wade outside. Back to Merrill. Mitchell outside. Here's Allen. Draymond Green grabs the miss.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
Stolen by Wade. Pass to Allen. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Wade's got 3 assists now in this one. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. They've led by as many as 14 points. In the corner, Moody with it. Golden State moving the ball around. Santos, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Mitchell outside. Takes the three. Podziemski grabs the board.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Dewey Santos. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Cleveland. So he gets them both. The Cavaliers trail by 13. There's 45 seconds left in the second quarter. Wound up there for Allen. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, my goodness. Jared Allen catch a body on the way to the cup.
Pass to Moody. Curry looking around. Just 4 to shoot. Wow, magical moves inside from Steph Curry.
There is nothing Steph Curry can't do on the floor. He is a Hall of Famer, and right now the defense has got to find a way to get him off balance.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. No good that time. And so that's the end of the first half. Warriors lead by at a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm alongside Kenny Atkinson. Coach, what might you do to adjust going into the second half?
Well, first of all, shot selection's got to improve. If that doesn't improve, it's going to be a long night. But, you know, if we do get a good shot, we got to get back on defense. I think our transition defense, we're leaking too many points there.
Thanks, Coach.
Allie, thank you for that interview. And now we're at halftime. And we'll be back to bring you more basketball after this.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Golden State Warriors.
Gotta appreciate the way they're moving the ball. The offense is flowing like my rap game. When you bring the right beat, you know my name.
You know what? It is a debate. Were you a better rapper or you a better DJ as you are today?
No, that's me, Kenny. DJ EJ. And now, you know it, you love it. Time to see what fans are saying on social media. Master Funkman asks if you could harness the power from one of your former team's nicknames, which would it be?
Well, that's easy for me. The Kings. They have a lot of power, but I'm gonna probably go with the Rockets because I could fly at a very high speed.
That's easy. I'll take the Magic because my powers would be limitless.
Good choices. I'm not sure what kind of powers you'd be getting if you went with the Lakers.
Maybe take out my yacht.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Curry has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Warriors leading by 13. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. Moses Moody is out there with Green, and it's Porzingis in at the center filling out the middle. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Podziemski. There's Green with the 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here is Harden. Here's Tyson. Hits it from three-point range. Tyson's got 6 points.
Not only is James Harden one of the elite one-on-one players, this guy is an elite passer, and it's on display there.
Now here's Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Harden outside. Pass to Merrill. Allen outside. Lined up there for Allen. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Here's Podziemski. Scoreless thus far. There's Porzingis, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
How about Porzingis? Shrugs off the hit. That work in the weight room paying off already. You gotta love the time he's put in to make himself a challenge.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he is a cool customer at the line, guys. You've got to be when you're shooting 84% on the season.
A free throw off from Porzingis.
For Kristaps Porzingis, we know this guy has all-star level talent. For him, it's about staying healthy. At 7'3", if he's able to stay away from injuries, this guy is a big-time threat.
And here is Curry, following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. Back to Curry. Releases. Rebound, Donovan Mitchell.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Pass to Harden. Kicks it out to Mitchell. From downtown. It's rebounded by Golden State. Porzingis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
It's good.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. For 3, Mitchell kept alive. Here's Allen, and slam dunk by Allen. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 10 rebounds.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Now Harden, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Mitchell finds Allen. Back to Mitchell. Here's the 3. Again, Mitchell missing.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And Curry the bucket on the assist by Green. Curry's got 39.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
Back to Mitchell. Fires for 3. Again, Mitchell missing.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Porzingis.
Easy money for Kristaps Porzingis. That's 7-3 we're talking about.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. A 12-point game. Shoots the 3. The Cavaliers with another miss.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And it's good, 2 points.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Pass to Merrill. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And now let's take a look at the number of second chance points these teams have had over the last month. These guys never give up on a possession. The Cavaliers 4th.
They have been aggressive underneath. I mean, they're playing with a physicality that you don't often see, and it's led to a lot of second chance points.
Now, here's Moody. He's defended by Merrill. Curry's shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Harden outside. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Allen. Porzingis with the block.
A swat by Porzingis, that wingspan, letting you know he's in the house.
Here's Podziemski. Porzingis with a screen on Harden. Here's Podziemski. No good on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Harden on the wing. Pass to Tyson. Launches it. Merrill can't hit.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Golden State moving the ball around. Now Curry. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Mitchell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Allen, and slam dunk by Allen.
Oh, when Jared Allen gets near the basket, you just know he's going to finish with authority.
Here's Podziemski, covered by Mitchell, and the dunk by Porzingis.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now, here's Mitchell. 11 points in the game. And Curry has it in the corner. And a miss there on the triple.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Well, James Harden will go down as one of the great scorers in NBA history, and when he gets his groove going, look out, folks.
It's Curry outside. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 6 assists here tonight. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Mitchell passes to Allen. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Back to Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
That's just big-time playmaking ability from Donovan Mitchell. This guy working the defense to create a shot opportunity.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Checked in. Then for the Cavaliers, Nance comes in for Jared Allen. And it's Wade in for Sam Merrill. And it's the Warriors with the ball. They've led by as many as 14 points. Curry outside, connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Mitchell outside. Takes a 3. Wade can't hit. Warriors leading by 13. To the paint. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Pass to Tyson. Now, here is Harden. What a finish from Harden.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Melton kicks to Curry. And here is Green. Here's Porzingis, covered by Nance. Fades and shoots. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Green. Porzingis has got 8 points in the quarter. Wade outside. For 3, Mitchell. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight. Nance against Porzingis. Green taking his time here. Porzingis high post, working on Nance. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Curry with the 3. And it's James Harden with the rebound. And so Harden will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing by 13. Pass to Nance. From the arc. Harden's shot is off. Warrior shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? And here is Moody. 5 points in the game. Count that bucket. Porzingis has got 16 points.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
For 3, Mitchell. Green with the rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Well, this has not been his night. The effort's certainly there, but he looks disjointed.
Gets it to go. That one good for Melton.
I think you can make a strong case that Draymond Green is the best passing 4 in the league. Unreal court vision.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's ready to talk things through with them.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Get up, man. On the court, it's over.
On the wing, Ellis. Still without a basket. Nance a screen on Melton. Oh, Nance in position. Clock at 6. Ellis, the pass to Schroeder. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Warriors leading by 18. Pass to Melton. 1:15 left to play in the third. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Ball goes to Cleveland.
Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Take a look at the Cavaliers. Advantage in one series.
Checking out Cleveland. They probably say they'd expect to be a little higher in the standings at this point, but you can't get too down if you're them. They're still knocking on the door with an opportunity to get that top spot.
And I don't think anyone will be surprised if they do get it. They've been there before, and despite going through a little bit of a lull, we know they're capable of playing as well as any team in this league.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Pass to Melton. Here's Santos. To the middle. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him.
Absolutely incredible what Kristaps Porzingis can do. He's over 7 feet. He's got an all-around game, and he's getting to every aspect of it right now.
The Cavaliers trail by 17. Ellis, the pass to Nance. Pass to Schroeder. Out to Wade. And a wide-open look for Porter. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Wade's got 4 assists in the game. Melton feeling it out a bit. Now here's Porzingis, covered by Nance. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Hands out there with Wade. Then it's Harden. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Ellis at the 3 spot. And here are the Warriors now after the missed 3 from Dennis Schroeder. Left side, Porzingis. There's the 3. That doesn't go either for Porzingis. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Here's Schroeder. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Richard guarded by Harden. Porzingis high post. Pass to Melton. And he drives in. And Horford wide open. He shoots. Sinks the triple. And the Warriors lead by 17.
This is how Al Horford has adjusted to make himself a modern NBA big. In rhythm, off the catch, beautiful.
Now here's Harden. What focus from Harden!
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
To me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
Fires the 3, and the Warriors another 3.
Well, this is where Porzingis thrives. He is shot ready on the catch.
Schroeder kicks to Harden. Pass quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 5 assists in the game. Warriors leading by 15. Pass to Melton. Screen by Porzingis. Three-pointer. Cavaliers with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Schroeder dishes to Harden. Back to Schroeder. Puts up a 3. That one's not going to go. Golden State's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Porzingis with a screen on Schroeder. Melton from outside off the mark. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. 15-point game. Schroeder finds Wade. Cleveland moving it around. Harden left side. Harden finishing inside.
James Harden's ability to finish with either hand, so crafty, understanding how to navigate around defenses when he's in the painted area.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Curry's checked in for the Warriors. Then for the Cavaliers, Tomlin's checked in, and it's Mitchell in for Dennis Schroeder. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He told his guys, quote, "Do not get complacent. No coasting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas, keep the energy up, and close it out." Coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend it.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Outside Curry. It's good. Curry's got 47 points.
He has done the heavy lifting for them offensively, now looking to close this thing out.
Wade outside. Pass to Harden. Back to Wade. Lets the 3 fly. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
James Harden is equally good, passer or scorer. There he sets his teammate up nicely.
Now here's Curry from deep 3-point land. That shot no good. Wade outside. Pass to Harden and stolen by Melton. Now here's Porzingis. He's guarded closer. Now here's Melton. Here's Curry with the 3. He got it again. Sensational.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Now Wade. Mitchell kicks to Harden. Wade left side. 3-pointer. And another 3 for Cleveland.
After hitting only 1 from downtown in the first half, he's exploded with 3 since.
Melton passes to Curry. Porzingis sets the pick for Curry. And got it! Another basket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Harden against Curry. From deep 3-point territory. Harden's shot is off.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
Pass to Porzingis. Curry with it. A floater. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Clever move by Curry, taking the foul, but still getting the shot off.
Stephen Curry taking 2 shots.
That's good from Stephen Curry. Stephen Curry hits them both. Now Harden. Wade outside. Pass to Tyson. To the paint. Trying to find Curry. He's got it now. Good work there as it goes.
One of Jared Allen's best qualities is his motor. That activity paying dividends with his scoring.
And here's Melton. Pulls from the top of the key. That one rolling around and rims out.
You know, things haven't clicked for him offensively, but other guys around him, give them credit. They're filling in the gaps.
Warriors leading by 14. Porzingis finds Curry. On the wing, Melton. Just 5 on the clock. And the Warriors miss again.
Boy, they've done a good job overcoming his offensive struggles. He's got to be very thankful for his teammates.
Pass to Tyson. A basket good off the assist from Allen.
What a look there from the big fella, Jared Allen. We've seen his playmaking make a big-time jump.
Here's Moody. Melton kicks to Green. Outside Curry. Back to Moody. And the Warriors miss again.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Curry way outside. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Here's Tyson. Pass to Harden. Corner shot. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Harden's got 10 points in just the second half. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. They led by as many as 18 points. Outside, Green. Porzingis with a screen on Wade. From deep, Green cans it from downtown. And the Warriors lead by 10.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Pojenski, he's checked in for DeAnthony Melton. And Cleveland with a change here too. Sam Merrill, he's checked in for Wade. And here is Allen. Harden outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Mitchell. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
This is what you call trying to shoot your way out of a slump, and I'm not sure that's the best approach right now.
Here's Green. Now Curry. Lets it go from 14. Curry gets it, keeps his balance, and finishes the play.
So smooth with his jumper. Even the contact doesn't throw Curry off.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Curry gets a hand on it, saves him with the putback.
You know, Draymond Green gives up size at his position on a nightly basis, but how impressive is his ability to take it off the window and convert?
Now, here is Harden. The shot misses. Curry with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Green outside. Here's Curry. We've got 1:55 left in the 4th quarter. Does not go. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Allen in the post, guarded by Green. Yeah, that goes in.
Now you see how Jared Allen is so confident attacking on the interior. Contact is not going to deter him.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. They led by as many as 18 points. Harden fires. A putback, hustles for the rebound, and guides it back in.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
Now, here's Moody. Bajemski with it. Curry on the wing, guarded by Harden. Shot clock at 3. It's good!
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Warriors.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 50 wins on the year now.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the...
And again for 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for 2nd for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep.
And it's a 4-way tie now. Himself, Curry, Zach LaVine, and Dame Lillard.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Now, Moody. Outside Curry. Stolen by Harden. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
Draymond, you were stacking the assists. How much do you take it on yourself to be a playmaker for this team?
I play with a lot of great players. I just try to find them in the spots that they like the ball. Guys really shooting the ball well. I've been a playmaker on this team for some years now. That's my job, so just try to get them the ball in spots on the floor that they like.
You always bring it on both ends. Thanks, Draymond.
Oh, terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable. And that about wraps it up. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Stephen Curry.